Well, that was new. It was so early in the morning that my thermometer was in the dark, so I couldn't even show it. But it's almost 9 o'clock in the morning. The air pressure's rising. It should be, it's sunny outside. It's 20.4 degrees inside, 4.6 plus 4.6 degrees outside. Now, after watching my video yesterday, you probably remember there's some snow. Well, most was gone. Looks like shoveling the driveway was complete and utter waste of time. But I figured that, except a little bit of snow there, I guess. But 90% of the snow melted off, and it's still melting because it's +5. And it's supposed to be +5 most of the day. But it's not very nice out. I think the wind's switching directions now or something by the looks of it. It's picking up, that's for sure. But yeah, it's not very nice out here on the water, if you see. Trying to stabilize the cam here so you can see. She's a little rough out there. Glad I'm not lobstering today. But anyways, I'm just getting ready. I gotta go to a meeting this morning, so I'm gonna just go for a quick blast. I think up to the old man's place, grab my truck. I gotta go to the store, get me an energy drink. So let's go for a drive. Well, it looks like I'm getting my money's worth out of this shovel. It's just blowing around in my driveway, but thought I'd show you guys this. I don't know how I'll show up. It's kind of dark in here. It's still kind of early. But yeah, she's a little worn down. I actually peeled that metal edge off and put it back on. It was that worn down and fucked up. That was last year. There's not much left of her now. She's getting pretty rough. That's what happens when you live in fuck Canada, I guess. I'm gonna buy a new snow shovel every year, for fuck's sakes. Of course, I was gonna videotape them windmills finally, but then I changed the angle. You can't really see them again, so by the time I got the camera on, no big deal. Not like it's that important anyways. Just something that's been bugging me because I meant to show it. But fucking gas light is coming on this fucking thing too. I'm on with every other fucking light that's on. But it's funny actually, these new cars, all these lights that start popping up. The newer the car, the worse it gets. You know, really new cars, fuck, they're real bad. What the fuck is this guy doing? He's half in the road. What the fuck? Nice parking job, dickwad. You could at least have some fucking... Oh, there's no turning signals on the trailer. Your trailer does not work. Yeah, I'm just going up now, get my truck. I'm gonna go in for a meeting here in about an hour. Hopefully that goes well. There it is. You bastard. Mocking me in this vehicle now. It's not so icy here as it was yesterday. A lot harder to spin around donuts, isn't it? But yeah, just going to this fucking meeting. Going up to get my truck. Well, the truck's the only thing actually legal at the moment, even though it's kind of sketchy. I really gotta get on the go and get something else. Either get that truck fixed up or get something else on the go, because I'm soon gonna be SOL with that thing. I think I got, there's a lot of looming problems. I got these other vehicles. I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm doing. I like driving this in the snow, but I need a truck for my business. Oh fuck, she's some icy, boys. Look at this shit. Whoa! 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 Jesus Christ! It's fucking clear ice. Which means my dad's driveway is probably going to be fun. This should be good for a video. Watch me get stuck first thing in the morning and not be able to get to my meeting. Oh, this could be fun. Well, if that's the case, I'll just ram this thing out of the way with the truck or something. Oh, I see treads. Oh, my dad must not be home. He must have made it out. Which means there's good odds I can make it in. Doesn't mean I will, but let's see. Oh, fuck. This thing is hilarious. Oh god, I'm not gonna make this. No fucking way. No. Come on, baby. Look at this shit I'm going on, boys. Oh yeah. I fucking made it. Holy shit, this thing works good. Whoops. I didn't mean to spin around quite that bad. I almost hit my truck. No, now I'm stuck. Well, that's fine. That's what this guy's for. Come on. 4-wheel drive. Thank you. I don't know where I'm going here. I'm just fucking going. I love driving in the snow sometimes. It's kind of fun. But I'm just trying to get my vehicle up out of the way here so Dad don't run into it. He's not the best at not hitting things. But there. We made it. Even though you keep mocking me. Damn you. Damn you all to hell. So here's the conditions. Am I zoomed in here? I am too. Here's the conditions. Ice, slush, and snow and ice. And a bit of water, I guess, too. You know. And a little tiny bit of dirt under there, and so that's half frozen. But you know, got the truck. Got shitty drive ahead of me because I have bald ass tires. Remember my other videos where I burned them off? Well, they're still burned off. I haven't replaced them yet, so I gotta make do. This one's not so bad, but it ain't too good either. I'm not too worried about it. I just made it up here, no problem. So, 2-wheel drive in that thing. In that there Kia. So, you know, if I can make it in that, should be able to make it down in this. But I don't think I'll be making it back up this driveway in this thing for the next little bit. But anyways, I just wanted to share that with you for a laugh. It's kind of a fun drive up the driveway. We'll see if I get anything else interesting videotaped today or not. Holy shit, did that wind ever pick up? Look at that ocean. Crazy. Wasn't that windy when I came up here an hour ago? Oh god, boys, I got a fucking cold that sucks. I don't feel too bad. I'm just stuffed up, my throat's scratchy, but could be worse. Ever since I quit smoking the cigarettes, I heal up a lot better. I don't get colds near as much like this, and even when I do, they're not near as bad. It used to be when I first got, when I used to smoke and I get these colds, they take 3 weeks to a month to get rid of. Now it might just take me maybe 2 weeks. I'm usually most of the way through the cold, about 5 days. I think I'm around day 3 now, so day 3, yeah, something like that. I'm in the stugged, clogged fucking one day. There's a day or two of stog clog, and then it starts clearing up, and then about a week after that, pretty much back to normal. But holy fuck. Getting harder to talk, actually. My voice is starting to go a bit. Hopefully it doesn't get worse and I lose my voice, because that does happen. Because I think I'm starting to lose it already, actually, by the sounds of it. I'm sounding pretty froggy. But yeah, I'm just on my way to my meeting now. Gotta meet with my caseworker, so to speak. Well, that's what they're called. That's the person that I have to basically pitch my case to first, and they will, assuming they like my idea, will, refer me to somebody else that I got to pitch my case to, and then like 5 other people, and then after that I might, just maybe might, start actually getting somewhere closer to getting something done. But we'll see what happens. Rome wasn't built in a day, that's for sure. But, whoa. This fucking old truck, man, there's something going on. I can't talk. fucking nose all plugged up. Can't even fucking say a word proper. But yeah, I find there's something fucked up with her because when I hit bumps in that now, it's making a real loud bang that it used to not do. There's some new clunks and rattles. I think my ball joints on both sides now are just beat right to rat shit, and probably about tired about to fall off, just fly right off like a Dodge, for fuck's sakes. Probably get Dodge ball joints on there, that's my fucking problem. But I'm not too worried. If it does, it does. If it don't, you know. Can't really worry too much about shit like that, because, you know, you can spend your whole life worrying about shit that may or may not ever happen. I try not to worry too much about shit like that, because, you know, you just worry too much. It stresses you out. You know, that's no way to live your life, being worried and stressed all the fucking time. You want to have fun. That's what the main meaning of life is, I think. Oh, God. I need to hook up a fucking shot back to my nose, for fuck's sakes. Ugh. But I do have an ulterior motive today. Well, actually, I went, I don't know about you guys, but around here there's a lot of Facebook groups, and there's a lot of Facebook buy and sell groups. So I started getting onto these. Well, I started actually finding quite a lot of them now. People are just making them all the time in my area, so there's a lot of local ones. And I find it's way better than Kijiji in a lot of ways because, well, number one, people are held more accountable. You know, like somebody on Kijiji could be anybody. They can use a fake email, you know, whatever. So you'd never know who the actual person is. You know, you might meet them and see them, but, you know, you don't actually know who they are. So they can rip you off real good. You can never go back for them after them. With Facebook, they do that. Well, they have a little bit of a harder time doing that because, you know, usually people's Facebook has information about them. And usually, especially if you're in a spot like I live where a lot of people know everybody else, you can find out, you know, if you find out somebody's or Facebook, then you look into their shit, and it turns out that that, you know, they know somebody you know, so even if they delete you, you can still find out everything you know about them. And even if they do block you and stuff, there's still ways around that. You can find shit out if you want to. I mean, there's always a way. But either way, it's kind of getting sidetracked there. I just find that people are a lot more, you know, reliable and they don't screw you around so much. They're pretty good about things. All about liability, I guess. And I also find the coverage, actually. That's another thing about it that I find really helps is the coverage. Kijiji does definitely have more people watching it on a daily basis. But with Kijiji, you get things like, you know, there's 30 to 100 scrappers at any given time on Kijiji looking for the next deal, right? I mean, I'm one of those kind of guys, so I know how they operate. If they want to make money, they got to be on Kijiji constantly. Well, you know, a lot of those guys aren't on the Facebook groups, at least not yet. So, you know, you kind of get an edge on that, where, you know, there's not so many people. Same with, I mean, it's not just scrappers. You got used car dealers, probably the worst. There's tons of deals out there to get a car for a couple $100. But the problem is 90% of the time they go on Kijiji, either a scrapper or a used car buyer, or sometimes the same guys, will see it and realize, holy shit, you know, this car's only $200. Well, it's got $400 worth of tires on it, you know, and I can sell them right away. Well, they'll fucking go get it, sell the tires, send the thing to the crusher, and there you go, there's their money back plus more. So Kijiji, they don't tend to last as long. But anyways, the whole point of this, coming back, reel it all back in here, is that oh, she's slippery there. But yeah, to reel this back in, my whole point of the matter is that me doing this, using the Facebook groups, I posted on a bunch of them last night, just a quick ad, just to see if I get any bait, see, you know, if it's worth it. just saying, you know, willing to pay up to $100 for junk cars or trade handyman services or other type of work for cars or other items. Well, I haven't had anybody looking for trades yet, or bartering, but I've already had 3 or 4 different $100 cars offered to me. 2 of them were pretty much fucked, and I'm gonna just pass on those. One that somebody's already stripped and they tore it all apart. Now it's apparently sitting on his roof. I don't know, some crazy bastards. Anyways, you know, I don't want that. That's no use to me. It may have 2 back good wheels, you know. I have no use for that. And it's a fucking Sunfire. Those things are garbage. But they had another car they'd sell too. They want $100 each. The other one was a Ford Taurus. They used to run, but it don't run no more, and it's just rotted right out. So I had a look. It's one of the old 90s ones. I don't know what the fuck. Where he's coming from. Oh, probably in the plant here. But yeah, so I kind of lost my fucking train of thought there. Shit. Oh well. Give her time. Yeah, this is actually a longer cruise than usual. Ooh, my camera's getting hot. I must be actually doing some actual recording today. Ah, shit, I wish I was right in the middle of a thought there. But anyways, couldn't have been that important. I'm kind of doing this to distract me from this meeting that I'm going to. I don't like preparing for things because I get nervous and I psych myself out and stuff like that. I find I'm much better at things if I just up and wing it. Like, I've always, even, you know, with girls, you know, when I was younger and shy, I realized, you know, I was just better off to wing it, say what the hell was on my mind, and, you know, don't regret nothing. And that's the way to do it, really, I find. And it's not just with dating, it's not just with, you know, it's with everything, it's with life, you know. It's a good way to be, I think. Now, I'm not saying planning ahead and everything's a bad thing, you know. Somebody who actually planned ahead maybe took more time to prepare themselves than me may look better. That's true. But I'm still, you know, I think I'm a shoo-in for what I'm trying to do here. Because it's kind of a course designed for a person like me, so why the fuck wouldn't they give it to me, right? But I gotta, you know, just prove I'm not a fuck-up and not trying to just milk them. Which obviously I'm not, but, you know, you gotta prove that shit. Oh, I almost got nostril free, boys. Almost got nostril free. But yeah, somewhat close to my destination. I don't know if I finished my. No, I didn't even finish that. See, I get a little when I'm on the camera. I get a little. I don't know. Mixed up. I start talking about different things. I forget what I'm talking about half the time. One of the things I was saying earlier too was I had an ulterior motive. Well, my ulterior motive is after my meeting here, on the way home, there's this truck. It's a 90s or 2000, I don't know, it could be a 97 to a 2003 F-150. 4-wheel drive. The box is off it. It's no good, so I'm going to go check on it. But my phone's ringing, so I got to go. Well, that was kind of funny. That was my old man. He was calling. He wanted to borrow my garage. But I'm not home, so... Well, I mean, he's welcome to it, but I'm not there at the clock. So. He's gonna have a hard time getting in if he tried. But it doesn't matter. I'll be back in an hour and fix him up. His windshield washer fluid ain't murking or leaking or something, so I'll tune that up. But anyways, like I was saying, there's this truck here. It's actually just right up the road here, just off to the right, just past where that truck is going now. Or I guess that's the left, isn't it? It's my other right, the wrong right. Anyways, see if I can get a quick son of a bitch over. She's back right in here. I don't know if you've seen that or not, but it's been sitting there for over a year now. Hasn't moved an inch. Box hasn't moved an inch. I assume they took the box off because it's rotten, or maybe the whole fucking thing's rotten. I don't really know. Maybe they've been harvesting parts off it. there's only one way to find out, and that's go ask. But I've just been thinking, you know, the more I've been driving this and whatnot, you know, I've been saying earlier, I got a lot of problems I got to fix with this thing, and I need to have a truck for this winter, or for this summer, next summer for sure. To start my business, I have to have a truck. It's guaranteed, you know, 100% that, you know, my business is one of the main things it's built on is having a truck. So that's got to be my number one focus. And, you know, maybe actually the Focus can help me get that. But that's something else. I was thinking, you know, I may trade the Ford Focus for another one of these trucks. Okay, I do want a 4x4. Though I do like the way this one's good on gas and everything, I do want a four-wheel drive, because even when it's not winter and stuff, there's still times, like, you know, you pull into somebody's yard, somebody wants you to grab something out of their back door or something, so you got to pull around their house. It's all wet, greasy, you know, you don't want to tear their fucking yard, all the rat shit. That ain't gonna work good. I thought they tore that house down. It's still there. Good. I like old houses. Jeez, I got some shit going on there, boys. It's all to do with this trailer park they're building up here. But, yeah, anyways, I'm getting pretty close to where I'm going here now. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys remember, but I was telling you back a while back, I was looking at another Kia there, another Kia Sportage for $200. Well, it's just up the street here. It's pretty rough though. There's a Toyota like the one I had for sale. Looks a lot better than mine did. But yeah, right up in here, there it is. That's the Kia I was looking at. Problem is, she can't get the papers for it. The door's been open for over a year. The thing hasn't been started probably a year. The tires are flat, and they're not only are they flat, they're sitting on ramps, like you know, car ramps, that are sunk into the dirt almost so far that you can't even see that they're there. So that tells you how long that thing's been sitting there. And when I popped the gas can, or opened up the gas can tank, holy fuck, boy, she reeked. So, you know, fucking just stale rotten gas, right? So, I don't know. I didn't think it was worth it. You know, if it doesn't have papers, it's useless to me anyways. I mean, mine runs and drives, you know, a couple minor parts, it's good to go. And, you know, with a legitimate inspection on it. Unlike that thing where it will never see the road again. It did have a better frame than any of the other ones I went to look at. The frame wasn't totally rotted out, somebody had rebuilt it or something. But it still wasn't, the rest of it was just fucked. And, you know, when it's full of mold and there's, you know, 2 inches of water in the floor pans and shit like that, it's done. Oh look, a Chevy for sale. Yeah, you can keep it, bud. You can keep it, I don't want it. Anyways, I'm here, so I'll talk to you guys after. Alright, well that went really well. I just got out of my meeting and went better than expected, actually. I don't know, I think I was expecting more of somebody that's trying to talk me out of it, not talk me into it. But really, you know, the more I think about it, people, you know, my counselor, caseworker, loves to see a person like me because that's what they're there for. And, you know, that's the whole point of them being employed doing what they're doing, is to help people like me. So, you know, this might actually work out better than expected. She also pointed out quite a few strengths and stuff that I didn't even really notice as much. And, you know, it's always good to have people that know what the fuck they're talking about. When it comes to business, I don't really know a hell of a lot of what I'm talking about. I know how to do the work and all that kind of thing, but as far as the rest of it goes, well, I'm not the best. I'm learning though, I'm learning fast. But yeah, just going by, there's that Sportage again. Fucking window wide open. If they could have put some plastic over it or something. In a way, I'm almost tempted, I'd almost pay that for it, but I think best I might offer him $100 for it if they're interested. But how the hell is he plowing his driveway and I can't? Jesus Christ. I tried to plow my driveway last night, got stuck repeatedly. Then again, the snow might be a little lighter today. I need to get more weight. It's my problem. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. Still kind of trying to figure that one out. Oh, the windows are wide open in that place. Nice and healthy, boys. Oh, fuck. Whoa. Went a little lightheaded on that one. Whoa. Okay. Anyways, I'm not going to have too much more video because my battery's almost dead. But anyways, I'm getting close to where that truck is, so I'm going to pop in there and see if I can't talk to them about it. And maybe I'll get a quick snap of it when I'm a little bit closer, just so you guys can have a look at what I've been seeing. Well, that was a bust. There's still snow all over the driveway, not a footprint or a track through it, so either nobody's around or nobody leaves their house very much, so I'll just pass on that one today. There's nowhere for me to even park. I guess I could park the side of the road or something, but I wasn't going to bother with that today. Too much work. I'm quite happy about how things went today so far, so hopefully this day keeps going in this direction. You know, things keep working my way, because so far so good. I just got to find some more vehicles for cheap. I like the cheap vehicles. That's my new hobby, is to collect the cheap vehicles. There's a Jetta down here. Oh no, it's gone. Figures. There was a Jetta there I was interested in, but it's not even there anymore, so I guess I can't be interested in it anymore. Gotta jump on these deals, I noticed. I've kicked myself in the ass now for about 4 different vehicles I've seen that I know I could have got for nothing or next to it. Stupid me did not jump on the chance. Go get it, drive it home. I just saw it, I was like, oh, I should get that, oh, I should get that, oh, I should get that, oh, it's gone. That's what happens. If you don't fucking jump on these things, they disappear. I gotta remember that better, because I keep losing all these fucking deals. Regardless, you know, I got other deals coming through too, so I shouldn't spread myself too thin on the other end of things, you know. I do definitely, you know, want to get other things, but at the same time, I better, you know, finish getting the things I have lined up to get, I guess. Oh, I gotta pass this person, hold on. Oh, this is dangerous. Right at the end of a passing lane. People going 60 in an 80 zone for some reason. But whatever. That's what happens sometimes when you go slow.